Like father, like son. Shout out to Reality T Squad. She did a live with Benjamin Nephew's Kody's nephew,
right?
Yeah, and we got some really interesting things from that whole entire live, which was quite interesting.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to kind of point this out though. I don't know if it's really like father like son, because I feel like Kody really wasn't around like that to see all this impact. I feel like he was around to see basically the relationship he had with Christine, with his mom, right? But I don't know if he was there to see, his dad.
You mean with the mom?
Yeah, because the relationship that Kody's dad had with Kody's mom is kind of like the relationship he has with Christine, I feel like, where she's taking care of all the kids and she's haggard. And then he gets with Robin and she takes care of him.
Well, also maybe with Mary.
Mary, who was she taking care of? She didn't even let the kids run in the house.
Right. I mean, because he was not really going to spend time with Janelle,
well, in
Kody's
the sense that
mom.
he was neglecting her.
Right. He was certainly neglecting her. So it's kind of like Kody's mom was kind of like Mary and Christina all wrapped in one. She took care of the kids, and also she was ignored by the husband completely.
So basically what we're talking about is Kody's relationships, do they mimic the relationships that his father had with his wives? And that kind of was what we got with the whole live thing.
Yeah.
But I would just point out, I don't know if it really makes sense.
Once he married Cheryl.
Yeah, because Cheryl is Janelle's mom. So they're not
That was like
sister.
the love of his life.
Yeah.
He spent all the time, the father spent all the time in Cheryl's home. He had all his John Wayne movies there. That's where he will spend all his time. And I guess ignore Janelle. And the other wife, we never saw the other wife. Apparently he had 3 wives, not just 2.
Well, she said the third one didn't want to be on the show.
But he had 3 wives, and Cheryl was the love of his life.
I think Kody said, his mom had 15 and then
50 years with the dad, and then Cheryl had 20 years. So Cheryl, we saw this part where Cheryl was saying that Janelle was saying that when Cheryl came into the picture,
Janelle's Kody's mom.
Right. That she found her, she was beautiful, she was educated, she was vibrant. Janelle took care of the 10 kids, and Cheryl, Janelle's mom, took care of the father, Win.
We have so much to do
because you know something, he didn't spend time with her anyway. So it wasn't like he was even allowing Janelle to take care of him, because he found another woman and was just like, this is the love of my life, I'm gone.
It's a lot that women have to do. We have to take care of kids and then take care of a man and then somehow fit ourselves in that equation.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But I'm just wondering, was he really interested in her? She had 10 kids for him. You think he would be happy about that?
What about the 10 kids?
Yeah. But maybe he just didn't want her to be with anybody else, but he himself really didn't want her. He probably saw her as an asset, like Kody saw Christine as an asset, but maybe he didn't really genuinely want her. Like the love that Kody has for Christine, it's weird. I sometimes think that maybe he did really love her, but then again, I'm like, you wouldn't treat somebody you really love that way. Maybe he just loved maybe his love for Christine was selfish, where he loved how she made him feel.
Right. Absolutely.
But it wasn't a love where he loved her unconditionally and she was his end-all be-all.
Right.
Because as he stated, she was a fat kid in the back eating nachos.
Right.
So I don't think he actually loved her, but he loved how she made him feel. She stroked his ego.
Absolutely.
And then she also was an asset, with her being, polygamy royalty, taking care of the kids, being such a good cook, and all this stuff.
Right.
But it wasn't a reciprocated love, and that's where it went downhill. But with the whole thing with Kody and was it his dad? I do think sometimes, if we don't understand certain things, we have the ability to replicate what we see our parents do.
Yeah.
I think that's
if you're not
true.
aware. And, the nephew made a very good point in saying that when we are not, aware of patterns, we tend to repeat them.
Yeah, so it's kind of like your mom or your dad lived this life, and then you repeat it, and that's like we're repeating this whole lifestyle from generation to generation.
Exactly.
And nobody knows how to get out of it because it's just something that's been normal in the family.
Yeah. And because you're not aware that, oh, this is a pattern, it's something that I've seen, that's what I am doing.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same thing like with being in a relationship, that's what you know. Because you saw maybe your parents
it's your comfort
going through
zone,
that, and that's your comfort zone, and then
you
stay. So when stuff happens, you wonder, well, how come I stayed in that for so long? Because you saw it happen.
And you're comfortable there.
Yeah, but once you become aware and you're like, okay, this is something I saw, but this is something that's not right. This is wrong, right? Then you begin to make a conscious choice. Next time when you see it, you run the opposite direction. Because like, I've seen this before, and no, I'm not going to go there.
Yeah.
Right. You begin to notice the red flags, and you don't no longer want to take part in that pattern or mimicking someone else's life that's not doesn't serve you.
Yeah. But you guys let us know what you guys think about this down below. And let us know, do you think that Kody is replicating what he saw with his dad, or do you think that he is his own man and he made these horrible decisions alone with no parents to blame?
And so Janelle, you knowing that with your mom, the stuff that has happened with your mom, that should have, maybe that's why Janelle was so like
nonchalant?
Not nonchalant, but maybe that's why, remember when Kody got married to Robin, why she wasn't happy about that?
Well,
because she
finances.
knew, like, wait, you know, but then she fell for Kody reassuring her that, oh, no, nothing's going to change. I'm not going to drop you like a bad habit. I'm going to be right there.
Anyway, y'all let us know, and we'll see you guys on the next video.